Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. What I wanted to come out today and talk about was the evolution of my carry pistols. We're gonna walk through memory lane of my everyday carries, and I'm just gonna talk a little bit about them. We're gonna shoot them all and have a little bit of fun. So first of all, there are two pistols that are missing from this lineup, which is very unfortunate. One is the very first carry pistol that I ever had. Right when I got my permit, very first pistol that I carried was a Taurus, I believe they're called 605s. This has been over 10 years ago. 605 357 Magnum, 5-shot, little snub nose revolver. Had it in a glove box in my pickup. Somebody slim jimmed it and stole my snub nose out of my glove box. So that one's not here. The second one that's not here is my next carry gun. It was a Hi-Point C9, and I'm the kind of guy who says guns are for buying, not for selling, but money was in a pinch and I found a really good deal over at Heavy Metals, and I actually traded my Hi-Point C9 in against another pistol, which is a fun pistol, and it's not out here because I don't carry it. But I actually traded that in for a Smith & Wesson Model 59. But next up, I have my Taurus Model 66, and if you're not familiar with this one, this is a 7-shot 357 Magnum revolver. The holster that I have for this is more of a woods type holster, and I carried this cross draw on my left hip. Next, I have a Hi-Point JHP. Carried this for about a year straight in an alien gear holster inside the waistband. I'm a pretty big dude, and I can absolutely get away with concealed carrying a Hi-Point 45. And like I said, this is my alien gear holster for it. Holster's good. I've always loved alien gear, you know. But yep, Hi-Point 45, concealed carried that for about a year. Still have it, still shoot it quite often. Next, I have a Taurus Spectrum, and this is a 380. I can shoot this thing pretty good. Got a video where we were shooting this at 50 yards, hitting steel. But Taurus Spectrum 380. This holster, I normally carry this in the pocket or inside the waistband, but just a little small nylon holster. That's all you need for that pocket gun. Next, the last two on the table here, I still carry interchangeably. This is a Glock 21. I've got an O-Light Balder on it right now, but 45, if I'm going somewhere I know there's going to be a whole lot of people, I'll carry this and an extra mag. Always wear that outside the waistband. I'm getting old and fat, and it's not real comfortable to wear holsters inside the waistband anymore. But when we talk about my everyday gun, the one that I literally have on me 95% of the time, is my Honor Defense Honor Guard. Love this pistol, can shoot it good, hundreds and hundreds of rounds through this gun, and quite honestly have not had a single jam. Very confident in this gun, and I've got two holsters for this Honor Guard. When I carry it inside the waistband, I have an alien gear. Love this sucker. It's real comfortable. It forms easy. You know, some holsters you get are stiff, but love that. I might as well put that in there and show you. There's the alien gear. So that's my inside the waistband. My outside the waistband is on my waistband, and that is a hidden hybrid holster. That's what I wear a lot too when I don't care or don't need to conceal it. Like I said, I'm getting old and fat, and these days it's just more comfortable to wear outside the waistband. But let's do some shooting. I've got big dong flipper target set up over there. I'm gonna start down here with the 357 Magnum. We're gonna do at least one magazine out of each one of these guns. and have a whole lot of fun. Let's see what we can do with them here. Before I get to shooting, there's one thing that I gotta say specific to everyday carry pistols. Out of all the pistols I've ever carried, there is not one single one that everybody loved. No matter what pistol you pick, you're always gonna have a critic. Everybody's hated, I shouldn't say everybody. Tons of people hate my high points, people hate my Tauruses, people hate my Honor Guard, people hate the Glock. What else do we have? I think all those categories cover everything I've carried. But no matter what you have, I don't care if you're carrying the most expensive SIG or a Kunan or a Desert Eagle, there's always gonna be people that don't agree with you and don't like your gun. So important thing is you're comfortable with carrying it, you're accurate with it, and you like it. It doesn't really matter what everybody else says. So first one we're gonna shoot, Taurus Model 66. Let's see how we do on this steel. I'm standing at about 10 yards away. Kind of all over the place, but I did eventually flip it. I'm gonna load this sucker up one more time quick. This revolver used to be my favorite. Used to practice with this all the time, but I haven't pulled it out in a long time. See what we do this time here. Let's go see what else is next. Next, we got the High Point 45 JHP. I've done a white letter job on that. I've always been a good shooter with this, but I have not shot this one in a little while. But see what we can do with this big old 45 here. First shot hit that flapper. I'm gonna reset the flappers here quick. Oh no, one didn't feed. Somebody's gonna make a crack there, but that's literally the very first failure to feed in the past like 8 years of me owning this gun. Yeah, buddy. And I'm out. I like that 45. Next, I got the Taurus Spectrum. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to swing those plates. Probably not, but I love shooting this one. See how we can do with this little 380 here. I'm just gonna shoot headshots on this one. Got them all on target there. Let's see what's next. Next is the Glock 21. Like I said, this is one you may see me carry it depending on what I'm doing and where I'm going. This one I got that old light ball there on here, which is a light and a laser. Woo! Or just a laser there. But yeah, this one is kind of cheating because the laser, and I'm kind of super crazy accurate because of laser. But see what we can do here with the Glock 21. I see, for all you Glock fanboys, failure to feed with the Glock, just like that one we had with the High Point. Shooting the same ammo. Maybe it's the ammo. Woo! I could take some of y'all to school with that baby. Last is my Honor Defense Honor Guard single stack 9mm. Real comfortable gun. Zero problems out of this one, and like I said, this is the one more often than not you'll catch me carrying on me. I got the outside the waistband holster on today, but let's see what I can do with this one. Honor Defense Honor Guard. I'm gonna shoot a few magazines through this sucker. That trigger's definitely a little bit different than that Glock trigger. Hitting the center every time on that flipper, but I think I need to adjust the angle a little bit. I got it kind of on a hill there. Let me load up another magazine here. Let's see what we do with this second magazine. Love that honor guard. And I had 4 more rounds for finishing off that box, so we might as well shoot them off. I'm gonna do all headshots, see if we can take the rest of that sticker off, that big dong sticker here with the honor guard. Got it! Thanks for watching the video, guys, and taking a little bit of a trip down memory lane there with me and doing some target practice. Let me know what your very first carry gun was, what you're carrying now. Big shout out and a big thanks to the Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors channel. Everybody go check them out and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. WHOTEEWHO!